Hi, my name is Julie Burtinshaw and this is Sheillagh. Together we're going to be reading from The Perfect Cut. A suicidal person seeks to end all feelings. I cut to feel better. In the bathroom, I can spend hours watching the steel and the soft skin, imagining the eventual collision between electropositive element and organic matter. I never cut. I never tell the truth. I lie. Finding a razor blade that would do the job hadn't been the easiest thing in the world. His mom's Venus didn't cut it, so in the end he went to the hardware store. Not the one near his house, because someone might recognize him and ask him questions. It amused him to pretend that people were interested in him. So instead of walking up the street to the hardware store, he took the bus downtown where nobody knows anybody. He bought a pack of single-edged razors, the old-fashioned kind that he imagined his grandfather might have used to shave. He was prepared to tell the clerk that he needed them to scrape stickers off his car window. The clerk didn't ask. The clerk didn't care. Nobody does. Brian stood motionless in the center of his room. In his hand he gripped the old-fashioned razor blade he bought earlier that day. Out of the corner of his eye, he saw that his bedside clock read 5:16 p.m. He didn't have a lot of time until the parents came home, but he had enough time if he got going soon. He didn't like to rush into it because he loved this part, saw it as the physical equivalent of a great hook, like the opening riff in In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. Finally, he lifted his t-shirt and pressed the flat edge of the razor against soft skin. Cold comfort. The tight ball of anticipation that had been festering in his gut all day began to uncoil like a rattlesnake poised to strike. He moved slowly, methodically, and when he could wait no longer, he ran the steel blade with unhurried precision across his taut stomach. He cut shallow, but a little deeper than the last time, just enough to slice a thin red line 2 centimeters above his belly button. The flesh opened easily, and the blood seeped through pale skin. Unconsciously he held his breath, partially to keep his abs tight, partially to wait for the pain to go away. Not the physical pain. The cutting didn't hurt. If only it did. He felt merely a sensation, and with that sensation came relief, a confirmation of existence. If he had to put it into words, he might say, for a little while, I don't feel empty, or angry, or sad. I feel alive, as if I'm a real person. He might add, but never for long enough. The blood rushed to fill the opening before easing to a trickle and clotting as he'd known it would. He let out his breath slowly, and something close to a smile played about his lips. He used his t-shirt to wipe his damp eyes so that he could study his handiwork carefully. A perfect cut, Michelle whispered in his ear. He shivered as her cold breath touched his skin, just the way I showed you. He turned toward her, feeling her approval cloak him from the cold like a coat. But there was no Michelle. What had he expected? Thank you. The Perfect Cut.